What's going on, Bessy gang, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Black Bessy Media. On this one, we're going to do a quick unboxing of these Vortex V3 rear sets. And then we're going to do a quick little install on Bessy, throw them on there. Fully adjustable rear sets, their latest and greatest from Vortex that you can get. Let's crack this open, see what we got in here. Nice packaging, as always, from Vortex. This looks like it is the shifter side, the left side. Got the peg, got the fully adjustable. This is what makes it fully adjustable here, is this plate. The OEM plate does have some adjustments. You can do either, you can go up, you can have it in the OEM setting, you can go down, and you can go backwards one. Not too much adjustment on the OEM ones. I did have mine adjusted back because at the OEM setting I felt like it was forcing me up towards my tank too much, so I did have them adjusted back. This is going to give me even more adjustment to go back, and I actually want to bring them back and up slightly just to give me more comfortability, get my butt up off the seat a little bit more, and you know, just make my ride a little bit more comfortable and set for me, and these will definitely do it. Vortex rear sets, so that was, like I said, that was the left side. Here's the right side. Flip it over. Got the fully adjustable plate there. That's what, it's a game changer there. These pegs feel grippy through the plastic, but I'm gonna go ahead, break everything open, and get ready with the install. So I'm gonna get the lights moved over, get the camera moved over, and we'll get installing things here. Oh, what? One more piece. One more piece. Oh, stickers. Can never go wrong with the stickers. It looks like we have directions for both sides. It's awesome. Very good directions too. Oh wow. Vortex, killing the game. Right, alright, like I said, let's get over to the bike and let's get installing these parts. Alright, so I went ahead and opened up the right side packaging first, and it looks like, shooting this on my phone, looks like I'm going to have to go and grab my OEM bolts. It comes with everything to mount onto the hardware itself, but you can't mount the hardware on the bike. You have to use the OEM hardware. Did not come with that, but all the other bolts, as you can see, they're present, they're here. So I'm going to go ahead, go back in my bin and grab my OEM bolts to mount that bracket onto the chassis. And just like that, OEM bolts are required. Got them out of my bin. I left one of them in because it actually holds my exhaust bracket, so I didn't want my exhaust just all the weight sagging on the joint there, so I left that one in there. Got the other three in my hand. Let's get back to the process. Alright, so taking a look at the assembly instructions, they're not directions, they don't give you steps, they're just how it is assembled. I'm going to go ahead and take my first step and assemble the peg onto the lever, and then get the lever mounted onto the bracket here. Not going to show you guys that process, so in the next clip, I guess it'll be done. Halfway through assembling this stuff, I even read it on the instructions. Rookie mistake. Don't forget your Loctite. It's a motorcycle. Don't forget your Loctite. Alright, now I've got the brake lever installed onto this little bracket here, the adjustable bracket. Next, I'm going to mount this onto the chassis right here. Goes to those two holes, but behind it on the chassis or the frame there. I'm going to get that secured. Once we get that secured, it's nothing but hooking up the brake reservoir to the top of the bracket here, connecting my spring for my brake switch light, and once I do that, mount this bracket whatever setting I prefer here, which I'm going to do all the way back and all the way up to start with. And we'll make adjustments throughout the season. All right, I'm gonna come back with the wrench. Now snug these down. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, the one holds my exhaust, so it's got a nut behind it. Torque these down. Loctite on the other ends, of course. Now that we got those torqued down, we can go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna put this all the way back and up. So they will be sitting something like that. Of course, the brake lever won't be that low. The brake lever will be up there. But all the way back and up, just like that. So let's get to it. Zeus. No. Alright, now that I've gone ahead and got quite everything all buttoned up, I'm gonna just go back over, torque all these bolts. Majority of them have Loctite on them, so I'm gonna give them one good torque down, let them seat, and that's the finished product over here on the right side, the rear brake side. And like I said, I put my settings all the way back and up. On my OEM ones, I had moved them as far back as possible because, like I said, I felt like my pegs are really forcing me up towards my tank, putting a lot of weight on my, forcing me to put a lot of weight on my handlebars, my shoulders, and my arms. So I'm gonna pull these all the way back and up. The reason I also want to go up is to keep my butt off the seat, keep me hovering back and forth, making it really easy to transition the bike and my body back and forth across the bike. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to show you guys the clutch side. The only difference is you have your shift rod here that you have to connect. It's not too different than the brake side, but I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not going to go and show you guys that. So as I said, it's rinse and repeat on the other side for the left-hand side. We're all done over here on the brake side. I'm going to go around, torque them, and then make my way to the left side, install all that. I'm not going to show you that. So thank you for tuning in for another episode of Black Bessy Media. Coming up soon is new clip-ons, Motion Pro throttle, a new stop-start button, new grips, new levers, the whole shebang up here. Also might change my fork fluid. Thinking about it, not sure if I'm gonna do whole seals and everything. My seals aren't leaking, so really the fluid just needs to be changed, but I don't know. Having never done forks before, would like to learn the process, so debating on that. But again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Black Bessy Media. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?